You know what a baby grow is, don't you?
Yeah.
Well, there's adult ones, and one guy, he used to, like, book me to go to his, have his bath, put him in his baby grow, put him to bed and read him his story. That was it. Lock his door and post his key.
Why would anybody want that?
You tell me. Why would anyone want you to shit on them? But they do.
So much. I just needed £7.
I'm not giving you money for drugs.
Then I'm just gonna have to do what I do.
I'm not here when you get back, you know I've gone. I love him, but he's not bothered, is he? There's a load of Brazilian lasses come over now, getting a load busier. I'm not dropping the price. If other girls all start undercutting people, the guys won't go near. The other people are just going to go keep picking up the scruffy fuckers. Because anyone will do out for a bit cheap, won't they? Anybody should know that who knows me that I'm competitive. Even on beat. If I think there's competition and there's a girl prettier than me, I'll move her on. You just like, you have your usual spot, keep going there at the same time, and then all the girls realise that's where you are, and then the punters get to know that, and then the girls, like you each make your own spot. And if other people go there, you go up and say, oh, jog on, this is mine. I've had many fights over that.
Upon release from prison, those very first few weeks going to be the time you're most in need of support, because, you know, you get released from gates and it's like, right, what the fuck shall I do now? You know, you need, in jail, it's easy to get off drugs and live because you've got structure, you're doing this at this time, you've got stuff to do. And I love that. That's one thing I love about jail is structure.
So how would you describe your relationship then?
Intense. But it's all right. I'm used to intense. Yeah, she's a funny character. She makes me laugh. I've never met someone with so much confidence.
I like Jaya. It's like holiday camp at Butlins, you know, because you get woke up at like 7 o'clock in the morning and you go to work, you come back, you know, you have your dinner and then you're behind your door for an hour, 2 hours, do you know what I mean? And you go back to work and then you're at work until like 4:30, 5. It's routine, normal day-to-day life, which I don't have. My new boyfriend's been looking after me. Excuse me. Sorry. Yeah, no boyfriend's been looking after me and because he don't like me working. Which it's been alright. Been cush. The only downside to it though is I've been sexually frustrated, do you know what I mean? He's not putting out. So it's right though, innit, do you know?
Been doing it since I was 16. Got abused when I was a kid. Ran away from home a week before my 16th birthday. Met this guy, he put me on the beat. It's like, that's life, that's what it's about sort of thing, and that's what I used to think. It's like I never had the choice to go with a lad and lose my virginity. I had that tuck. I didn't have the choices that every young person should have. I never had that. Every night before I go out, I've got ready and I'm at the doorstep and I've got to give him 5 kisses and tell him I love him, then another 5 kisses and tell him I love him, and then another 5 and tell him I love him, and to lock the door, and he's got to say, be careful, good luck, I hope you walk into one straight away, or I can't do it. The other girls, they wear makeup and high heels, but you get your money anyway. It doesn't matter what you wear, if you go out in little shorts, or if you go out in tracky bottoms. I've went out in tracky bottoms, I've been out in pyjamas and still got it. There was this one guy, he asked me if I'd put my whole hand up his arse, and I told him to jog on, like fuck off, no. No. If I can't put a Johnny on it, or protect myself, then no, I'm not doing it. So then he come back about 4 weeks later with a cucumber, and it was like that long, and it was like that fat. And he put a Johnny on it, and he said, I want you to put it up my arse. So I said, all right then, and I got 50 quid for it though. So I just put the end bit up, and he's going, no, I want you to ram it up all the way. And he took the whole cucumber. And then I said to him, do you want me to throw it? And he put it in his shopping bag and said, no, he was taking it home to his wife for tea. So his wife had had a cucumber for a tea that had been up his arse.
I've got a leg ulcer. It's like about 2 inches, about 1.5 inches big, by the same wide, but it's like quite deep. It's about 1.5 centimetres deep, 2 centimetres deep. Initially, I went into hospital with my pneumonia, and I had just like a little pinprick blood blister on my leg. That's all it was, literally. And then one night that popped, and it obviously got a bit of blood on the bed, so they put a dressing on it. And obviously since the dressing's been on it, it's just grown into that. I've not been down working on the beat as much recently because my legs have been really sore. I've been down, about 2 or 3 times, I think, but I've not stayed out for long because obviously it hurts. Just got a letter from my mum, yeah. I was just saying she was really glad that we could spend time together. I really hope you can get your programme sorted for methadone. If you do want to get away from Leeds, which is what we want, then just call us. You've got our numbers. Everybody sends all the love. Please write back to me. You have the stamped addressed envelopes. When you've got yourself together, there is a place here for you to get better. Think about it, sunshine and fresh air, sea to swim in, and the animals to help me with. Lots of love, Mum. Getting back in touch with my mum and stuff, it's obviously made me realise that there is people wanting to help me and stuff like that. So yeah, it's helped, really. Yeah, and that's what's made me... Obviously I wanted to sort shit out and get things back on track, but now I just want it even more. Yeah, so yeah, it's a good thing.
I texted my mum on Mother's Day and just said happy Mother's Day, and again I said sorry to her. She replied and thanked me for the message, and also just explained that she can't really get over what I've done, which I totally understand, but that she's happy for me to text now and again and just take it from there and see how it goes. I've been doing well. I've progressed quite far actually with my mental health appointments. We're now just working on like what issues have actually caused me to get where I am and stuff. So yeah, taking it one day at a time.
She wants to stay here, never fucking move. I don't have cooks downstairs during fucking daytime. She's fetching them down, dossing, chucking pins all over me. Look at the state of me fucking carpet, mate. I feel like crying.
she ended up just taking the piss in. I couldn't get her out of my house, and eventually today I've managed to get my locks changed. So I've got a key back to my house now and my house back to myself. I need to be settled in myself before I think about being with anyone else. My life's all over the place at the minute, so...
What's the best relationship you've been in?
Probably my eldest son's dad. But because of drugs and that, I always ended up going to prison. And we ended up splitting up then. When you're on drugs, you're in a relationship with the drugs, aren't you? You can't give all your time or yourself properly to someone else because drugs take up a lot of your time. You're either working to get money for them or chasing, trying to buy them and then taking them. So it takes over a big part of your life, definitely.
He's just been using me the whole time to get what he can. He used to tan his wages, keep it all to himself, and then, like, with my money, what I'd bring in, he'd, like, have whatever he wanted from it, basically. But at first, because, I don't know, because I cared about him or whatever, I let him. That soon stopped. I only let it happen for so long. And you got a shock, because I'm no fucking mug. I'm not as green as I look. I might act dumb and look dumb. People might think it then, I guess, but they get a shock. It hurts when you like, care for someone and they hurt you, so if you don't allow it to happen, I guess, then you can't be let down.
I swear to God, they've just attacked me. They've just battered me with bars up the street. All those young ones, can you see them stood down there? They've just fucking... What the fuck? Do you know what? Never in my 28 years of fucking life, yeah, have I had all like that. I thought we were little bastards when we were teenagers, yeah, but we didn't do fucking shit like that, mate.
What actually just happened then, Adele?
I've walked down to Tesco's. As I'm starting to walk up, they're starting to follow behind me, shouting stuff. I've crossed over at road. The two lasses with the metal bars have followed me over, yeah. Run up behind me, and have hit me between 5 to 7 times with the metal bars whilst saying stuff like, give me what you've got, give me your phone, all this and that. So like some sort of fucking crank lad, gym myself up, I've had to start running, shouting out, making myself look like some sort of fucking ding. But I had no choice because I was being fucking whacked with metal bars.
Are you alright, Adele?
Yeah, I'm physically alright. Mentally, fucking hell, that's questions fucking ass.
Sorry, love, you can't come in.
Don't want to be here anymore, tell her.
Please, go away. She don't want you here, mate. You've been attacked as well. Just go away.
The only fucking reason she wants to come here is so she's got somewhere to fucking sit and do drugs, and that's the only fucking reason. It's this shit. It's taking over me, taking over my life, taking over my head. It's taking over everything.